Hey, Mower fans, today we're going to talk about the deck possibilities on zero turns. So a lot of questions are coming in, what deck is going to best fit my needs? So your basic homeowner is going to look at a stamp deck. A stamp deck is basically a solid piece of material that gets molded into a shape. They're not really thick. They're not really durable. The gauge on them is 14 to 16, so it's not a real thick material like I just said. But this is basically for your open terrain. You're going back and forth, nothing, no trees, no rocks going around, no landscaping to try and maneuver around, nothing you could bump into that could damage it possibly, beat it up on the bottom. Just something that's nice and smooth, your smaller yards is definitely something this is going to be irrelevant for. So, once you start getting a little bit more, you're going to look at something that has a little more durability to it. A reinforced stamp deck. Husqvarna is the only brand that is carrying this currently. What it does is have a little bit more beef on the edges of them. So if you do hit something or bump into something, it definitely could take a little bit more of a beating. Um, the gauge starts to go to 12 to 14 on this, so you're definitely getting a little thicker material. But once again, it's still that stamped out of one solid piece. So not getting really a lot of durability out of it, just a little bit more. The guys that's using it every day in a rougher terrain, a lot more landscaping, rocks, fences, stuff you could bump into. You want a welded deck. There's a couple pieces welded together with a thicker gauge. At this gauge, you can go all the way down to 7 for your commercial, but most of the time it's between 10 and 12. It definitely can handle the rougher ride. If you bump into something, it's not going to be so concerning for you. So some of these are to look for, depending on what you're trying to cut, how big your yard is, where you want to try and fit into your range. But if you got any questions on this, please give us a call or hit up our website, and hopefully we'll help you out. All right, thanks, bye.